Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Hi, Raghuraj, Prathamesh, Rohit, Samesh, Shekhar, Suman, Vaibhav. Welcome. Dipali, Pramit, Abhishek. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's get started. So today I wanted to talk about how do we handle hesitation when we are having client meetings. बहुत बार होता है कि clients के सामने we start off, we give great, and I think ये मैंने other formats में एक दो बार पहले भी cover किया है, but this is a problem that I want to keep talking about so that we are able to, address the root of this problem. Okay. And we are able to, get to the very core and solve this problem once for all. Okay. So maybe I'm going to cover this later also in the next few months, one more time or two more times. But this is something which is we have to really address it over and over again. क्या होता है? The meeting goes very well. बहुत अच्छा मीटिंग होता है. The client is listening to you, nodding the head, and ये भी बोलते हैं कि चलो अच्छा लगा है, this sounds good, you've explained well, मुझे आज बहुत अच्छी तरीके से सब समझ में आया, and then says let me think about it. And जैसे ही बोलते हैं let me think about it, that is when it gets stuck. That is when it gets stuck. You know, because hesitation is very tricky. Client clearly no नहीं बोलते हैं. Client clearly no नहीं बोलते हैं. Okay. Uh, Instead, they say, I will think about it. Let me check once, maybe after some time. And slowly the conversation fades away. Therefore, let me ask you something honestly. जब clients hesitate करता है, what do most advisors do? जब hesitate करते हैं, what do most advisors do? हाँ, क्या करते हैं हम लोग? Can somebody write in the chat box? जब clients hesitate करता है, what do most advisors do? हम छोड़ो what do most, हम लोग क्या करते हैं? हम्म Nilesh, Neeraj, explain more. We push more. Okay, correct. We start explaining again. उनको लगता है कि उनको समझ में नहीं आया. We keep try to give them more data. We try to give them maybe products with more examples. Maybe a different product with a different return. यही करते हैं, right? But hesitation we pursue करते हैं. Correct. हम लोग pursue करते हैं. We try to give more and more inputs. Pursue करते हैं, push करते हैं. देखो, सॉरी, अच्छा, प्रीवियस सेशन में मैंने, ओके 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 ओके, मैंने ईमेल आईडी बोला था ना, वो मैं देना मिस हो गया. ठीक है, आई विल गेट एवरीबडी हु वाज इन माय प्रीवियस सेशन टुडे मॉर्निंग, तो उस पे मैं ईमेल आईडी आई विल शेयर. देखो, हेजिटेशन इज यूजुअली नॉट ए नॉलेज प्रॉब्लम. हेजिटेशन इज यूजुअली नॉट ए नॉलेज प्रॉब्लम. ये नहीं कि उनको समझ कम आया है. इट इज ए क्लैरिटी प्रॉब्लम. उनको क्लियरली उनको कुछ समझ में आया है, आपका भाषा उनको समझ में आया, बट क्लैरिटी नहीं है, क्लियरली उनको नहीं हुआ है. द क्लाइंट इज नॉट रिजेक्टिंग द आइडिया. द क्लाइंट इज सिंपली अनश्योर अबाउट फोर थिंग्स. याद रहेगा, मेरे साथ बोलिए सब. ओके. एक, उनको टाइमिंग के बारे में क्लैरिटी नहीं है, दे आर अनश्योर अबाउट टाइमिंग. सेकेंड, दे आर अनश्योर अबाउट द अमाउंट. कितना करना है, दे आर अनश्योर अबाउट द अमाउंट. Third, they are unsure about the risk, कि whether this risk is suitable for them, or they are unsure about the decision itself, कि करना है कि नहीं करना है. चार चीज: टाइमिंग, अमाउंट, रिस्क, decision. Timing, amount, risk, decision. TARD. They are unclear about these four things. And when a person feels unsure, the easiest thing to do is to, क्या है? जब हम लोग unsure होते हैं, what is the easiest thing to do? We will delay the decision. Delay कर देना सबसे आसान है. When we are unsure about something, the easiest thing to do is delay the decision. Correct? Now, today हम लोग फिर से we will try to see how do I convert, how do I handle, not convert, how do I handle hesitations? Okay. Not by trying to convince them. हमको convince नहीं करना. हम कभी कभार हम लोग मीटिंग के बाद बाहर आके बोलते हैं कि क्लाइंट हुआ नहीं बिकॉज मैंने कन्विंस नहीं कर पाया. इट इज नॉट अबाउट कन्विंसिंग. इट इज अबाउट हैंडलिंग दैट हेजिटेशन. ओके. सो we will try to see what clearly is stopping them. वो कुछ ना कुछ कारण की वजह से तो वो स्टॉप कर रहा है, राइट? वी विल ट्राई टू सी व्हाट इज क्लियरली स्टॉपिंग देम, बिकॉज वंस दिस हेजिटेशन बिकम्स क्लियर, then decisions becomes easier. Okay. And many times the difference between a delayed decision and a on time confident decision could be just a question from your end. याद रहेगा? The difference between a delayed decision and an on time confident decision could be a question from your end. Okay. So ये आज हम लोग करेंगे. Clear? Ready? Everyone? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Acha, can everybody who is joined the session today, you're all part of that community, right? जहां पर आपके पास लिंक आ जाता है हर दिन. Okay. Everybody is part of the community, right? Is there anyone not part of the community? I will share the link. Share the link. सब लोग community के part हो, right? Okay. You can also, spread that link to others also. मतलब share the link with others also. Okay. As long as they are wealth managers, it's fine. ठीक है. Let me just share my screen. Give me a minute. All right. Screen is visible, all of you? Screen is visible. Slide deck clearly दिख रहा है सबको? ठीक है. Thank you. Okay. So it is a short framework. Maybe ये framework कुछ लोगों को already पता होगा. It's called the CLEAR framework. CLEAR. Okay. So how to convert a hesitation into a confident decision. Okay. याद रखिए, hesitation is not rejection. It is simply an unclear thinking. It is simply an unclear thinking. That's all. वो unclear को clear करना है. Thinking जो unclear है उसको हमको clear करना है. So the methodology is a 5-step process called CLEAR. CLEAR. थोड़ा सजाया है. Calmness लाना है. Locate करना है. Hesitation का कारण क्या है? Explain the path. Ask for a direction and resolve. Okay, it's a simple 5-step approach to move from pause to a progress. Step 1, calm down the room. When a client hesitates, don't rush. Slow down the conversation. Clients open up when they don't feel pushed. Removing pressure is the first step to bringing that calmness in the room. Okay. What are the things to say? Like saying, take your time. Let's understand which part feels unclear. Take your time. Let's understand which part feels unclear. Step number 2, locate the hesitation. It is like you're not looking to guess anymore. You're looking to figure out. So your transition from guessing to knowing exactly why is that hesitation and what exactly is resulting in that hesitation. Ask a direct but a gentle question and then listen carefully. What part of this decision feels most uncomfortable right now? It's a very gentle question. What part of this decision feels most uncomfortable right now? There are 4 routes to hesitation. Hesitation actually happens because one of the 4 things: fear of loss, uncertainty about timing, confusion about the amount, or habit of delaying decisions or the very decision itself. Okay. So once you know the real reason, then the conversation becomes easier for you to take it ahead. Step number 3, explain the path forward. Keep the solution very, very simple. Clients prefer progress, not pressure. So the key is to break the decision into manageable parts. The key is to break the decision into manageable parts. Instead of deciding everything today, we can start with a smaller step and build gradually. Show them the path. This is just a script, but you have to show them the framework. Step number 4, ask for direction. Move towards clarity by helping them decide. Offer a clear binary choice. Always give them 2 options. Given what we discussed, would you prefer to start small now or review again after some time, after 7 days or after 4 days? Okay. Given what we discussed, would you prefer to start small? Give them a binary decision point, a fork. कोई ना एक दोनों में से एक को सिलेक्ट करना है. And step number 5, never leave the conversation open. Resolve the next step. You let them know exactly the next step. Confirm the next action. When there is clarity, it will end the hesitation. Option A, let's start small or let's revisit. So what are the few things that you can use at this point? So I'm going to give you examples of 4 or 5 scripts that you can use. Okay. Just a second. First one is the clarity question. I completely understand. Just help me understand one thing. Which part of the decision feels unclear right now? What part of the decision feels unclear right now? It's a clarity question. What did we start saying at the beginning? We started this session telling in the beginning that there are 2 parts. One is there is a hesitation and they have stopped. And then there is the other end, somebody who is confidently taking a decision. Confidently taking a decision. Okay. So in order to move that person from an hesitation to a confident decision on the other end, there is only one way, and that has to be a simple question from your end. Okay. Script number 2, is the hesitation more about market timing or about the investment amount? Script number 3, we don't have to do everything today. We can start with a smaller allocation and build from there. Script number 4, there is no pressure. My role is just to help you make a comfortable decision. Script number 5, given everything we discussed, do you feel comfortable starting now, or would you prefer to revisit this after some time? These are just few 4 or 5 examples of scripts that you can use in order to move somebody who is hesitating to somebody who can confidently take a decision at that point. Because the advisor who helps clients think clearly becomes the advisor clients trust the most. Does it make sense? The advisor who helps clients think clearly becomes the advisor clients trust the most. Give me a minute. I'm going to give you the question for the poll for tomorrow. Give me a minute, please. In the meanwhile, if any of you would like to share your views on the Google review page, I'm sharing the link for that as well in the chat box. If you would like to share how you are enjoying, not enjoying these sessions, you can definitely write it in the chat box. In the meanwhile, I'm going to share the link for the polling question for tomorrow. Give me a minute. Yes, here you go. The polling question for tomorrow up on the screen. Can we have 90% participation, please? Like always, every time we get at least a 90% participation. Today we are at 68% so far. 71 ho gaya. The last 30 seconds. Last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. All right. Let's see the polling results. And 1 second. Let me take a picture of this. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to discuss ways to overcome this struggle, struggling to get the first meetings with high net worth investors. So we have covered this to a certain extent before. I'm going to make a twist to this, okay? And first few steps in order to get meetings and how to get the first meetings your way. All right. All the best, everyone. Have a great day ahead and see you.